Well, before I head up to the crest over there and set myself up for the afternoon, I just thought I'd take this opportunity to stop and let you in on the plans. I've got the big 7mm, the Rough Tech. I'm going to set myself up on that crest up there, looking down that valley, because I've seen a couple of fallow up in there the other day, and I've never ever seen them in there. Even though it looks like a fantastic spot, we've shot a lot of wild dogs in there over the time. It's the first time I've seen some fallow. We've got Paul and Ryan coming up. Both of them are bringing their dogs up. We've just about knocked over that fallow that I took out the other day, so it's time for a little bit more fresh meat. Gonna have a little bit of a look around here, eh? Definitely can't get the bike here, it's way too steep. So, I hate to say it after I've ridden up here, but I don't think this is gonna work. So I might have to go back down and around and get out in the flats and sort of set myself up there, but the only trouble is I'll be shooting back in towards the sun. But that's alright. Once it hits that hill, everything changes. So I think I'll drop back down the hill and I'll go and set up, or have a look to set up at the end of that sort of tree reserve there. See if I can get in a good position and be able to pan right around. That should offer shots anywhere from sort of, I'd say 500 to 800, which are quite doable with this rifle. You might notice I backed her up against a tree for obvious reasons. It's pretty steep here. If the handbrake fails or something like that, I don't need to be chasing it down this hill. It'll be the end of it, and probably the end of me. I've just pulled up here down the bottom at the end of that reserve I mentioned, sitting in the shadows here. It's not an absolute perfect location. I can't see that far into the tree line, but I reckon this nice green pick that's right in front of me here is going to be too tempting for the deer to stay up in that harsh, drier environment where they bed during the day. So this is my plan, is to set up here now, get ready, and if something sticks its head out, it'll be meat for the table. Well, besides a few roos and the goats up there, no deer at this stage, but the sun has just dropped down behind that hill and the binos are really starting to take effect. We've probably got about an hour and a half, and hopefully we'll get one of our desired targets to present. I've got 3 deer just popped out, fallow, straight across in front of me, 295 yards. It's just about too perfect, to be honest with you. So I'm just going to slowly get set up when they go in behind a couple of the trees there. And we'll get ready to see if we can knock one over. We're just in behind that bit of burnt timber there. They seem to be going backward and forward around that area. I've just ranged that at 348 yards. So 348 yards, 3.71, 3.5, 4, 3.75. No need to adjust for windage at all, it's dead still. 380. 4.39. They're just not settling at the moment. They're pissing me. There they come back again, behind the tree. Can you believe it? They're going back behind the tree again. Out of sight. Well, that's the way it goes, especially when I'm trying to bring it to you, setting up cameras on a moving target, going backward and forward, rearranging. Obviously, it can be a little bit frustrating, but I'm happy to walk away and come back again tomorrow afternoon, because I'm pretty sure at the moment these fellow have made their home here. I've just seen those three head up over the hill, about 500 or 600 yards, and the buck, that little spiker, I think he's been rejected and he's gone back and disappeared up into the scrub. But like I've said, I'll be back tomorrow afternoon and give it another crack. At least this time I should be a little bit more prepared. Come on, come on, come on. Welcome everyone, back again, back into a location I was in yesterday afternoon. Well, actually slightly different. I'm actually up on the hill about 200 metres sort of southeast of where I was, and I've got a far better angle into all locations here. So it's just a waiting game now, and hopefully these deer will appear. I found my fellow and want him anyway. At least not where I want him. He's right up high on the hill over there, just ranged at 640 yards. It's doable, but not ideal. He looks like he's happy feeding up there. I can get the angle. It's not out of the realms of this rifle. I'll let that sun get down behind the hill. Do some more calculations, fine tune it, and if nothing else presents, we'll have a crack. Yep, can't see him now. You smart bugger, you. It's like they know that you're looking at him. He's just gone behind a tree. I've done all the calculations. Show yourself. It's testing sometimes, but it's all part of the game. I've got time. Half an hour. He's still in behind those trees, but there is a log just below him, and I'm hoping he comes out there. I've ranged it at 522. Done all the calculations. Dialed for 7.5 minute of angle. Virtually no wind. Let's just see if he plays the game before I run out of light. All we need now is for him to turn broadside. And we will be taking him. Stop, 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 stop.
I don't wanna miss you.
Stop.
I wanted to know
Let's do it.
that you'd understand.
7. Come on.
That I
Just
don't wanna
turn.
miss
Just
you.
turn. Just turn. Here we go, here we go. Stop. Right, we're on.
Don't think anyone could care more. I'm not gonna kiss
Alright, lights, camera, action. Oh. Well, I can tell you now, that ended up being a little bit of an exercise. By the time I packed everything up and got down there, it was pretty much dark, so she took a little bit of finding. But yeah, shot was sort of quartering on. I don't know if the bullet worked as good as it should have that time, to be honest with you. Normally that shot rakes into the chest cavity, drops them on the spot. But yeah, she rolled a little bit, didn't go far, but yeah. And I reckon my shot was probably within about 3 or 4 inches left to right. Height was spot on. So yeah, anyway, time to cut you up.